Hello students, hope you all are well. So students, today we are going to learn chapter number 2, The Sound of Music from our Beehive book. So basically, in this chapter we are going to read about two legendary musicians, one from Scottish and the other one is from India. Here I am presenting part 1 of chapter 2. First of all, let me give a brief introduction about the author of this chapter, Deborah Colley. Deborah Colley had been a famous writer of her period who traveled across the world while writing articles for Reader's Digest. Her writings have been translated to various languages. She worked for CBC television in London and Egypt. Cairo, Doctor of Courage, One Woman's Journey are few of her famous writings. So, this is the author. You can see here her picture. She is the lady. Her name is Deborah Colley. And this chapter is about a girl whose name is Evelyn Glennie. Evelyn Glennie was a determined and hard-working girl. With her rock-strong willpower, she overcame the obstacle that was presented by nature. See, Evelyn Glennie, she was a determined and hard-working girl, very determined and very hardworking. But even though she had an obstacle in her life and that was presented by nature, it was a natural thing, but still she overcame from that obstacle too, and she proved herself. In childhood she lost her hearing capabilities gradually. What was the problem with her? That she was a deaf child, and that deafness was not a sudden one, it was a gradual means slowly. At the age of 11 years, her hearing power was severely damaged. At the age of 11, she was profoundly deaf. But its first symptom was seen when she was 8 years old by her mother, Isabel Glennie. In spite of her handicap, she did not want to give up. She took music as her passion. Her teachers discouraged her, but percussionist Ron Forbes guided her. Whenever she told her ambitions, her passion about to her teachers, they always discouraged her. But one of her teacher, Ron Forbes, guided her. Now, what is the meaning of percussionist? Percussionist means a person who can play thousands of instruments, means more than one instrument. She joined a 3 year courses at Royal Academy of Music. She captured most of the top awards at Royal Academy. She is the world's most sought multiplayer of drum and tablas. She is the shining example of determination. See, when she told her teacher Ron Forbes that music is her life and she want to pursue in that. Her teacher guided her that she must join a 3 year course at Royal Academy of Music, and that is in London. She joined there and she also captured most of the top awards at the Royal Academy of Music, and she too became a percussionist. Evelyn Glennie is a multi-percussionist who can play thousands of instruments to perfection, a most sought after musician internationally. See, Evelyn Glennie is a multi-percussionist. Multi means multiple instruments she can play, thousands of instruments she can play. And she was an international musician now. Surprisingly, she achieved this status in spite of her disability. She was profoundly deaf. One of the surprising thing in her was that she was deaf, and in spite of being deaf, she achieved this status. But she learned to listen with her body instead of the ears. Now, how she was feeling the music? She was not listening to the music, she was actually feeling it in her body parts. She feels the sound through her body. Evelyn was 11 years old when it was discovered that she had a hearing problem. Okay, when she was completely profoundly deaf, and that was discovered when she was 11-year-old, when most of her teachers told her mother that she must be sent to a special school. She wanted to pursue her career in music, but her teachers discouraged her. She always wanted to be in music. She wanted to pursue music as her career, but her teachers always discouraged her by saying that she can't do. But it was Ron Forbes who recognized potential and supported her. One of her teacher, Ron Forbes, have recognized her potential. He knew that this girl, Evelyn Glennie, can do a well good in her stream of music, and he also supported her. He advised her not to listen through her ears but try to sense it in some other way. He advised her or he guided her not to listen through her ears. ओके कान से नहीं सुनना, इनफैक्ट किसी और तरह से उसको बॉडी में फील करना, सेंस करना. दिस प्रूव टू बी द टर्निंग पॉइंट. शी लर्नड to open her body and mind to the sound and vibration, and that was the turning point in her life. And after that, you know, she just learned to open her body. She started feeling each and every instrument at different part of her body. She was feeling that in her hands, fingers, even in the hair. After that, she never looked back. She had mastered the art of interpreting different vibrations of sound on her body. And that was the time when she decided that this was the thing she wanted, and from that, she never looked back. She joined the prestigious Royal Academy of Music and scored the highest mark in the history of Academy. She not even joined the Royal Academy of Music in London, but also she scored the highest mark in the history of Academy. She worked hard and with determination against all odds and got right to the top. In spite of being deaf, she worked hard because she was a determined child and got right to the top. In 1991, she was presented with the Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious Soloistic of the Year award. In fact, in the year 1991, she was presented by the Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious Soloistic of the Year award from the Academy of Music. Apart from the regular concerts, Evelyn gave free concerts in hospitals, prisons, and also to aspiring young musicians. See, she was a workaholic lady. She always used to work. She never want to sit and getting into busy. Still she manages and she gave free concerts in hospitals and prisons and to other young musicians too. She became a source of inspiration for deaf and other handicapped children. She was a source of inspiration for others. The people were used to get inspired from her that in spite of being deaf, in spite of getting handicapped, she is doing very much good in her life. She inspired them and made them believe that if Evelyn could do, so could they. In fact, the people used to believe that if she could do, if Evelyn could do, then they also can do. So, this was the chapter, this was the part 1 of chapter The Sound of Music, Evelyn Glennie. So, she was the girl when she was 11-year old. She was found profoundly deaf, completely deaf. But even after getting deaf, she was a determined girl and she decided where she want to go, and she even reached there. So I hope you understood the chapter. Thank you.